Hello everyone, and welcome back to Robinhood Coins. This is TJ, and I have my little helper here to help me. And I have my little brother, Maid Marian will be helping us out as well. We're gonna hunt 2 boxes of pennies. It has been tough. We have not gotten pennies in the past 2 weeks. I have had these pennies for a couple months, and I just opened up this box and noticed that a few of them are pretty dirty. Hopefully that's good luck and we're gonna have some really old coins in there. One can hope. We had this box right here, which I believe is from Garda, and they are circulated. I checked the top 10 rolls. So hopefully we find some good stuff, maybe wheat cents, Indian head cents, proof coins, anything to add to our collection. As always, we'll be giving away some of these coins that we find from the hunt, and we will put them in a wheat cent album, and that'll be the Robinhood Coins giveaway for this video. To enter the giveaway, just comment on this video, and then be sure to watch our Saturday winners video every Saturday at noon. Well, these pennies won't hunt themselves, so let's get in there and find some wheat cents.
I'm on roll number 1, and I found a weenie.
That is exciting.
It's right here.
Oh, yes. What'd you get? Okay, we got the weenie. What year is it?
It's a 1933 Denver.
Nice.
Yay.
That is awesome. I wonder if you need that for your book. I bet you do, because your 30s and 20s are pretty slim.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Good job.
Thank you.
We were working on roll number 7, and my brother just handed me his first wheatie of the box. Yep, it's a 1948 Denver.
That's cool.
Yeah.
It's almost as old as mine.
That is awesome. You almost did as good as an 8-year-old.
Almost. I was close.
That is cool. 2 wheaties on the board. Let's find some more. We are working on roll number 10, and my brother found our first foreign for the night. It is a Canadian 1977. Right there. Good job, bro.
Ain't not a problem.
Holy moly, we are working on a couple of different rolls. I think we're up to roll 14. And my brother handed me a couple finds before I could even get the camera on. We have this beautiful 1982 Denver that he found. We do not normally find them like this. This is just awesome. So there's that one. And then my wife found this one that looks painted. It's got like a sparkly color to it. It's just a really interesting 1967. And then my brother handed me this 1944 Denver. So we have our third wheat cent on the board.
But wait, there's more.
In that same roll?
Yep.
Wait.
Ooh, what is this? It's Queen Elizabeth II. 2005 Canadian cent. Look at that. So we are working on roll 23, and my wife just handed me her first wheatie of the night. We have a 1949 Philadelphia.
Ooh, I found another thing.
What else did you find?
A foreign.
Oh, and another foreign. That makes the third Canadian coin that we have found in this box. That is very cool. 1985. Especially cool since I just got all of our Canadian cent folders. We are working on roll number 30, and my brother found another wheat cent 1949 Denver. All right, and then we had this 1974 San Francisco that I found a couple rolls ago. The 74 and the 73, I get very few of out of those later year San Francisco cents.
I'm on roll 32?
32.
32, and I found a 1952 Denver wheat cent.
Raise it up there. There you go. That's a nice one. Good job.
Yay.
Very cool. 1952 Denver. Good job, little helper.
Thanks.
On that same roll, and my brother handed me this wheat cent as well. 1956 Philadelphia.
What is that, my 4th or 5th one now?
Yeah, you are winning in the wheat cent arena.
How many did Maid Marian get? She got 1, right?
Yep.
Hey.
Just
We're
one.
a team.
We are working on roll 38, and my brother found another wheatie. This time it is a 1955 a little chewed up. It's Denver, and the reverse is pretty chewed up as well.
So I found this Wheatie first. It's a 1955, and right after that, my mom found this 1944.
Yeah, 1945 Denver, and then Maid Marian found that 1944 Philadelphia. And we're working on roll 42, so we still have 8 more rolls to go, and we are over 10 Wheaties so far. That is good. Right after I stop the camera, my brother hands me this 1942 Philadelphia right here.
I felt left out.
Left out, you found the most wheat cents in this box.
That's for sure.
I'm on roll 47, and I have a Canadian.
Oh, you could tell by those edges, huh?
Yep,
What year is it?
it's a 1986.
Nice. Good job. Well, we are all done with box number 1, and it turned out to be a pretty good box. We had 11 total Wheaties, including that 1933 that my little helper found. That was great, getting an oldie. We don't usually get pre-40s very often. We ended up with a total of 5 Canadians. That last one right there I didn't record. It was there towards the end of the box. But I believe that is a new record for us. I believe 4 was our last record before. And so now we're going to crack into box number 2, which is, I believe, the Brinks rolls. So we're going to crack into these, and hopefully this gives us even better luck.
Hey, bro, look what I got.
We are on roll 3, and he said, ooh, so I knew I needed to come over here.
A 1929S.
Oh, that is awesome.
Hey, now you got the oldest.
Take a look at, 26S is the key date, or semi-key date, but still, a 29S is great.
Yeah,
We rarely get the 30s and 20s, especially S's.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, great job. We are working on roll 16, and I found a couple really nice ones. I wasn't going to show it right away until I got back to back. We have this 1967 Philadelphia. Someone got a fingerprint on it. That stinks. But it is beautiful. Look at that. And then I was going to save that to show later, and then just a couple coins later, got a really nice looking 1969 Denver. Just a nice looking coin. So I figured I'd share. We're working on roll number 18. It's been a little bit slow for Wheaties, but my brother just found this 1940 right here. Gotta love the 80-year-old coin. We are working on roll 23, and I found a Wheatie, first Wheatie I have found in this box. It looked old, but unfortunately it's just a 1953 Denver. Pretty dirty. This is the box that had a whole bunch of enders that were really dirty, but it's given us 2 decent oldies and a bunch of really nice ones. Here's a 1965 Philadelphia that my brother found. Look at how nice that is. That is great. That's definitely going into a tube. Just a couple coins later after that wheat cent that I just recorded, same roll. I almost kind of wish I could back it up and look at that, but look what I found. Another one of those 1965s, just like my brother found it. That is great. Just a beautiful coin. We're working on roll 30. Well, actually, we're working on roll 28, 29, and 30. And we found a bunch of good finds all at once, my wife and my brother and I. This 1947 Philadelphia my brother found. And as I was going to go record, then my wife hands me this 1944 Denver, which is good because that barely puts us up to 5 wheat cents on roll number 30. Then my wife a couple rolls ago handed me this beautiful 1964. So there's been several AU or BU type coins that we have found. And then I found this one. It's not quite as good. It's a 1964 Denver. Looks like it's got a little bit of fingerprints and a little bit of wear on it, but still pretty nice.
Oh, wait. Here you go, bro.
Another one?
Found this one.
And we got another Wheatie. Good job, bro. 1950. We are on roll 32, and Maid Marian found another Wheatie. We have a 1957 Denver right here. That takes us to 7 Wheaties on the box, 18 for the hunt. And we found another AU type condition, beautiful 1968 Denver right here. I'm still working on the same roll, but my wife had moved on to another one, and she handed me a couple finds. This 1948 wheat cent is what caused me to go to turn on the camera. And we also had, or she had, our first Canadian or foreign coin of the box. And it is a 1988 or 83 right there. And then I found this really slicked out coin earlier. I just forgot to show it, but look at that. That is a pocket coin if I ever heard of one. Look how smooth that is. But I also found a 1940 Denver as well. It was the next on my pile. As she handed it to me, I looked down and saw that, and I was like, oh.
I got another Wheatie.
Wow. We were on a drought the first 25 rolls, and now it's just heating up. And this is a 47 San Francisco. Look at that. That is great.
The back's pretty slick, but...
Yes, it is.
You still got it going?
Yeah, I haven't turned it off yet. 1956 Denver. Is that 2 or 3 in that roll?
It's 3.
Holy cow.
This is
Oh,
definitely
wait.
Really?
Yeah.
4.
4 in one roll?
Wow.
Well, keep going. I see you got 15 more. Who knows? You might have 5. 1941 Philadelphia. We're working on roll 34, 35, and 36. And the second coin in, I got another Wheatie. It's a 1948 Denver right there.
Here, bro. Here's another Wheatie.
Oh my gosh. This back half of the box is doing great. I think this is going to put us up to 14 wheat cents on the box. 1958 Denver. I'm working on the same roll that I just found that last Wheatie, and we have another one. This time it is a 1944 San Francisco. I think we found 2 or 3 different San Franciscos. You got the 29 San Francisco, the 47, now the 44. That is really cool. I'm working on roll 41, and I have another Wheatie. It is a 1944, and as I started talking about it, I heard my wife say, oh, wow.
Well, this is just a nice one.
Yeah, no, look,
There's been a few of those. I got this one too.
we have found several like
but
that.
It's just kind of, it's a little more banged up. But
And it's got a little bit of fingerprints, but still, these are great. Normally, we don't find them in red. We find them in brown. So that is awesome to find them like that. And we're well over 12 like that. I'm working on roll 44, and my brother just handed me a pretty cool find here. It's a 1990 with a South Carolina counter stamp above the date. But the 1990 itself is in pretty nice shape. So I don't know if they just grabbed a really nice 1990 or if it's been counter stamped for many years and just set aside in their collection. But that is a cool little miscellaneous that I'll keep. A couple rolls ago, Maid Marian found this 1941 wheat cent. It was a duplicate, so I saved it. But as I laid out this roll, I believe there's a wheat cent right here. I can see it. Ooh, and this one looks a little old. It's just a 1944 Denver, though. But still, that puts us way up there on the Wheaties. We're creeping up on 20. We are working on roll 47, 48, and 49. We're almost done with the box, but check this one out. This has probably got to be the nicest one in the 60s that I have found. Look at that, 1968 Denver. Maybe not the nicest one I have found ever, but definitely the nicest one so far this box. That one is just gorgeous.
Ooh,
What'd you find?
I found Wheatie.
Oh, they're towards the end, and we are still cranking out the Wheaties. Good job, Maid Marian. We are all done with box number 2, and that turned out to be a really fun box. We ended up with 19 wheat cents, which is a lot more than I normally get. We usually get 8 to 10 on average per box, so 19 in one box is awesome. Plus we had that pretty cool counter-stamped 1990, some nice 2009s, and some really nice AU type 60s and 70s and 80s, so that is really cool. But now it's time for the second hunt. We set aside all of these years to check for errors and varieties, thanks to Rob Finds Treasure's penny mat. And so we're going to put these under the scope and see if we find any DDOs, DDRs, anything else cool to add to the collection. We are all done checking for errors and varieties, and I just wanted to give you guys a quick view of all of the really nice AU type coins that we found. Some really nice specimens here. And then we'll get into the overall wrap-up. So here's the overall wrap-up. That 2-box hunt was a lot of fun. We ended up finding a total of 30 wheat cents. We had 11 in box 1 and 19 in box number 2. And so the oldest of the boxes was this 1929 San Francisco right here. Nice to get a 20s. Very nice. And then we also had the 1933 Denver that my little helper found. So that was pretty cool. And then we had a good variety throughout the 40s and 50s. 2 San Franciscos, 1944 San Francisco and a 47 San Francisco. So just a pretty good variety. So that was really cool. We did also find that counter-stamped 1990, the South Carolina counter-stamped coin. So that was pretty cool. We had a total of 6 Canadians, and 5 of them were in one box. So I think that is probably a record for us. And then we had 21 2009s, including a couple really nice professional life. That's pretty cool. And a couple 2009 Phillies, which we don't get very often. We had this really interesting pocket coin, just worn down, super slick. We had a couple 2020 Philadelphias, which I don't get very often, so I set those aside. And then we had 6 1959s, mostly Denver. So the Robinhood Coins giveaway for this video is going to be this Warman's Lincoln Cent folder. It is 1909 through 1958, all of the wheat cent years. As always, to enter the giveaway, comment on this video, and we'll use a random comment picker on our weekly Saturday winners video to pick the winner. I hope you enjoyed this hunt as much as we did. It was a lot of fun. If so, smash that like button. If you enjoy our content, please subscribe. It really helps our channel. And don't forget to ring that notification bell so you don't miss any giveaways or videos. And we will see you on the next hunt.